This conference will now be recorded.
See, look at here. This is theory concept. See, in the rule sets, it is showing implementation rule sets as well as framework rule sets, OODB rule set. But there is a rule set by name matching with what? You need to respond. It is rule set name matching with
operator ID.
Operator ID.
Operator ID. For example, if I log in with an operator ID, let's say OP1, what will be the rule set additionally you see apart from the application and OODB rule sets? What will be the name of the rule set that you additionally see? What is the name?
OP1.
OP1. That means whenever you log into PRPC, process commander creates a virtual private role set. Virtual. What is the meaning of virtual here? Private means that belongs to only that particular operator. But these rule sets for n number of operators. Okay. At the same time, two operators have logged in. OP1, OP2 into server. These two operators will see all other rule sets in their profile. And what about the first one? Operator 1, what he is going to see, and operator 2, what is he going to see?
Operator 1 OP1 and operator 2 OP2.
The respective IDs.
Can operator 2 have the OP1 in his profile?
No.
True or false?
False.
False. So that is the meaning of private rule set. What is meant by virtual? What do you say? What do you mean by virtual, man?
This rule set creates the time of when the user login.
Virtual means?
If user will log off, it will not be longer.
It will be created while login, gets vanished when you log off. It's a non-existing rule set permanently. Permanently it is non-existing, but it will be there in the session. This is called private rule set. See, you go to a rule, okay, every rule, without making the rule available in rule set, without making a rule placed in a rule set, is it possible for us to create a rule? Yes or no? For now, with the knowledge what you have, I am trying to create a rule without being placing the rule in a rule set. Yes or no? No. Every rule must be there in a rule set. Correct? Okay. It's not depends on. Every rule must be there in the rule set. That's it. Look at here now. See, I have opened this rule. How many versions are there here for this rule? On screen, what you see? How many versions are there? You need to bother about this button, check in, check out. Currently, rule is checked out or check in?
Checked out.
It's all about how sharp it works. Yeah, go ahead. Checked out or check in? Respond on meeting window, chatting window. Sorry.
Checked out.
Checked out.
Checked out.
Checked out. You are seeing something. What happened to check in one? Did you check in before or not? So now I am going to check in. Let's say, for example, here you see. Test. I don't want to bother about this one. I mean, like version, I'll take any one of the version. Don't bother about previous versions. You need to only bother about current one, what you see. Don't bother about previous versions at all. Currently, the rule is there in only one version. Think like that. Previous 2 and 1, don't bother about it at all. Consider that it is not there. It is there in version 3. Now, rule is checked in. I am going to check out the rule. Now the rule is checked out. Now the rule is checked out. You see, rule is there in JPMC INSU 010103, but actually the checked out rule is not there in this rule set and version. It is not there in this rule set and version. Then check-in version is there, checkout version is there. Now begin insurance is there, and how many instances are there for begin insurance? How many instances are there?
Two
instances. One is version 3, and what about the other one? Other one is
virtual
checkout version. Checkout version. Checkout version also should be there somewhere in the rule set, right? That will be there in your virtual private version by name of your operator ID at runtime. Now, if you are going to check out a rule, okay, just look at the notepad. Rule set 1. Okay, imagine version 1 only. Rule set 1, V1. Rule is there, which is flow 1. Okay, check-in mode. It is check-in. The moment you click on checkout, click checkout, PRPC will create. Let's say you logged in with operator ID OP1. So PRPC will copy this, copy the above into what is that rule set name OP1. There won't be any version. OP1 checkout means editable. Now I am going to execute flow 1. I'm going to execute flow 1. Which one will get executed for me? As an operator 1, I'm executing flow 1. So flow 1 is there in my operator ID related rule set, virtual private rule set, and it is also there in general regular application rule set. Which one out of these two will get picked at runtime?
OP1.
Perfect. Always process commander picks checkout rule from your virtual private rules. Imagine operator 2 has logged in at the same time. He did not do any checkout anything, but he is also running flow 1. For him, which one will get executed? Is it from OP1 rule set or is it from RS1?
RS1.
RS1. So virtual private rule set will be there when you log in. Rules will get placed into virtual private rule set when you check out. I checked out 10 rules. How many rules will be there in my rule set now? Virtual private rule set?
10.
10 rules will be there. But those same 10 will also be there in the regular application rule set.
Yes.
So now when it will get removed from my virtual private rule set, you can guess and tell me.
When we check in.
Let's check in. When you check in, then only it will remove.
When you check in, what happens exactly is from operator rule set, the rule will be copied into your regular rule set, and the rule which is there in operator rule set will get removed. Make sense? Everyone clear with this point?
Yes.
Okay. So that is about more about rule sets. There is something else called branch rule set, production rule set. No need to learn now. There are videos available in my YouTube channel, which you can go through later, not now. I will recommend you when to watch, but as of now, you don't bother about those. So hope everyone clear about virtual private rule set. Let me ask you one question. I want you to tell me, okay, for every rule set that you have, by default, initial version of 1 will be there. I want you to tell me a rule set without versions. That is the question interviewer is asking you. Tell me about any rule set with no versions available for it. It is not possible to create by yourself at all. Shepherding.
Data instances.
Understand my question. I am not asking about rule. I'm asking about rule set.
Virtual private rule set.
Virtual private
rule set.
So virtual private rule set is the one where you have with no version. It will have with no version. Regular rule set and all version is must. Someone who has answered a rule without version. For that you have answered. Tell me a rule without rule set and version. A rule without rule set and version. Any rule you can tell. So the quick answer shows that you are preparing for the interview questions, maybe based on previous classes or somewhere you come across with this, a rule without rule set and version. Without a, suppose I have a rule called X, that is not there in any rule set, that is not there in any version. Data instances will have rule sets but not versions. That I told you already. But my question is, a rule
Operator
with
ID.
Student of sorry, go to operator ID. Rule set is there, yes or no? Yes or no? So it is not operator ID. So you will see in future, but when we come across with the same in future, you need to realize that this question, because I don't want to go with the answer so simply. I want you to experience that while practicing. Okay. Okay, fine. As of now, you leave that question. Keep it in your mind. You can check with your colleagues or someone and tell me tomorrow, day after tomorrow, anytime. Okay. Anytime you come across with an answer. Okay. Now this is about rule set versions, circumstance, class inheritance, rule set hierarchy, virtual private rule set. All these are part of rule resolution algorithm. When process commander is going to trying to pick a rule, it has to execute to see all these checkpoints, and finally it loads one of the best instance. Apart from these things, there are so many other things which are also part of rule resolution algorithm. Let's start discussing about it.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, look at here now on the screen. You don't need to bother about each and every table. Okay, Pega is all about database tables only. Okay, but okay, leave about the tables. I'll try to find out and share you actual tables. Imagine, see, every rule is a record in the table, correct? Every one of you, every rule that you have, that will be a record in the table. Suppose you have rule set 1, okay, rule set 2, rule set 3, rule set 4, like this. Now there is a rule called XYZ. Is there in this rule set, this rule set, this rule set, this. Total how many records are there in the backend? In one or more tables, no matter. How many records for the same rule are there in one or more tables in backend? 4 records. Out of this 4, it has to find out the correct one and process it to the requester. That makes sense. That is what we have discussed since beginning. Now there is a table which is called as cache table. It's called as cache table. What process commander will do? It will fetch all 4. Out of it, it is going to filter out 1, and finally it has to present that one to the requester. There is a cache table. Whenever process commander finds the best instance, the rule will be placed best instance, final one, not generally final, best instance. Best instance will be placed in cache table. See how process commander algorithm is designed. Whenever a requester is going to request for a rule, process commander first look up the cache table. How many records for the same rule can be there in cache table? Is it only 1 always, or there can be 1 or more in the cache table? Just you need to think with common. First of all, someone else please respond. What is meant by cache? Cache ante enti? What is meant by cache? These are basics of operating systems computer knowledge. Generally, what is meant by cache?
Temporary memory.
Temporary memory.
RAM is also temporary memory. Clipboard is also temporary memory. Then what is cache different from
Which can be
all other
used for further
frequently retrieved memory? Perfect. Frequently accessed memory place. Of course, it is temporary. There are many temporary things are there. Now, cache is something, a place. Suppose you access for the first time, that will be placed in cache. Next time onwards, it will not go to original places. It will pick from where? Cache. What is the advantage? Quick access, correct? Faster access. Now, this is also one more criteria. Whenever a requester is going to request for a rule, process commander is going to look up the rule first in the cache table. There is an entry. Yes, it will take it from the cache. So it will save the time of browsing all this and filtering out and checking so many things. It will save the time. Suppose it is not there in the cache table, then regular process of what we have discussed so far. This is also one of the checkpoints. So overall, how many checkpoints we have seen in the rule relation algorithm? First one, cache. Second one, Chapandi, class, inheritance. What about third one? Rule set, hierarchy. I mean, here you will also come upon private rule set and circumstance. And what is the other one? Rule authorization. These are the things. One more, last one pending. That is rule availability. So all these are the different checkpoints of filtering the rules and finally finding one best instance. Okay, rule availability. Chapandi. Okay, there is no more questions. Okay, rule availability we are going to discuss with a practical execution. It will take around half an hour to 45 minutes. I will take up this tomorrow. I don't know. I'm suffering from little fever. I don't know whether it is related to COVID or not. Okay.
So Monday or tomorrow, Acha?
Tomorrow means Monday only.
Okay.
Without feeling so much strain.
Okay, get well soon, Acha. Yeah, you can take some rest.
Okay. So far, everyone clear, right? Any one of you have any questions before you wind up out of all the 5 checkpoints of rule resolution algorithm? Do not ask me what are the cache tables. I'll share you. Okay, that's not a big deal of learning the cache table names. You remember or not, no matter. But you need to know what is actually cache means. Chapandi, any questions? Virtual private, yeah, virtual private rule set. Prasanna. See, you have a rule, okay, in V1. Okay, you check out. It is always there in V1. You check out. Editable or instance, it has to maintain somewhere. That means rule from V1 will be copied into V2. Same copy of V1 into virtual private rule set with operator ID name. Now you change it, make changes. Now you have, suppose you check in now. When you check in, what will happen? These changes will be applied on V1, okay, and it will be removed from your operator rule set. Operator rule set, when it will get created, when you log in, 100 operators logged in. For each of them with their operator ID name, exactly their operator ID name, a rule set will get created. When they log in, it will get deleted when they log off. That's why I told it is virtual and private one only for them. It's a temporary one to maintain checkout rules. Make sense, Prasanna? Other resources, please.
Acha, one question. So we have a operator ID rule. So there we have a rule set, right? And we can edit the rule sets. If we remove the rule sets, we can save the rule, right?
Can we say the scope of the virtual private rule set is operator session? That's it. Operator session. Yeah, someone was asking something. I missed it while reading the message. What was that? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So in the operator ID rule, so we are saving in a rule set. So there is an edit option there. If we remove the rule set, we can save without the rule set also, right?
Without rule set, you cannot create any rule. That is impossible. Your operator ID is also a rule set. I mean, like a virtual temporary. You log up,
Yeah.
it will be gone.
Yeah, but there is an option to edit it. If we remove the rule sets, we can save.
Oh, is it possible? How come? I don't see any option like that so far. You had come across anything like that without choosing rule set? You can proceed forward to create and open or save as something like that. So far, have you come across anything like that?
I have checked it once. So
Share us the screenshots of saving it without any rule set in the group. Okay. Once, can you please do it? Maybe after some time, not now immediately.
okay,
So
sure.
that check with that once. Maybe I don't know something. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We will wind up. Only